You want real deal blasting for real trains? Welcome to H.P.T. See, even showed the bloopers. So by now you know H.P.T. rolls the way H.P.T. wants to roll. And I'm stepping all over my concrete wood board thingies that I have to put on this area. Anywho, you've been watching the channel, thank you so much, and you've been keeping up with what's going on with our parking lot build and our main build in the middle that we're going to do our yard with our blast furnace. Stay tuned for that because that's going to be a lot coming up. But meanwhile, this video is going to be about running my Athearn train from one point to another to show you guys how good the track work actually is. I'm gonna follow it along closely and show you guys just how nice the track work is with the inclines and everything else, and the obstacles with the mountains and helix. It's very surprising to see how these trains run through it. I surprised myself. A good while back I purchased these flats. You might have seen in the video a good while back that these flats were just a front piece, right? So they were just kind of sitting against the wall. So I didn't like how it just looked so crappy sitting against the wall. I decided to go ahead and cut me some styrene, glue it onto here, and spray it with a rust looking color spray paint. And it gives the illusion of 3D popping off the wall. Hell, I just made this go from 30 bucks or whatever it was at the time for both of them to a $50 building right just by doing that. So getting to the main topic of the video of watching this locomotive run through our terrain and talk about it while we run, let me go ahead and hook some more cars up to this booger and get her going. Of course, I'm putting these coal cars on. These coal loads are permanent, fixed into these cars. I do have a video on how I created it with styrene and ballast, and it is on the channel, so go check it out if you want to see how I made the coal loads. Very, very simple. That one has graffiti. Cool. Getting a sneak peek at that parking lot, eh? Spider-Man's doing an acrobat right there. I forgot to move him. This is an Athearn SD90 Mac. And as you can see, I put my own touch on it with the weathering, with airbrushing, as you can see. And I went ahead and painted my wheels. I weathered my wheels like a rust color looking brown. So let's just see how this locomotive runs. For you guys that don't know, go ahead and flip this on, and we are running DCC. Although I am a believer of my DC locomotives. I love my DC locomotives. They are the go-to when you don't want any problems. DC, baby. Okay. The track is dirty already, so come on. Sometimes the wheels are a little dirty, so I just kind of hold it here for a second, let it spin, and it kind of cleans them off half-ass, and you're good to go. Let's notch her up. Let's put her on 15. Maybe asking for trouble running her that fast, but that's all the better to make sure she runs and stays on the track, right? Catching some dirty track. I should have cleaned it. Come on, baby. They look okay. Yeah, they don't look that bad. Let's put a cleaning car on this track. Dang it. So here, when I put this in here, here was an area I thought that would give a lot of trouble, but as you can see, she's coming. Beautiful, right over it. Again, it is pushing the car, so we may have an unfair test with this. We're gonna let it push it. Coming around these large radiuses, it's nice and smooth for those locomotives. Yeah, it already derailed the car, so let's see. It bunched up and it made it derail. Chill out, it's not my locomotive. All right. Again, the locomotive did not derail, it was the car. All right, it's a straight run, so no problems. Here's a little tight curve, probably around a 19-inch radius. Coming around again, about an 18-inch radius, something like that right there. Here we got a point. Sometimes it'll want to unhook one of the cars, but not all the time. That's 1 out of 100 it'll do that. It's coming around a 22-inch radius. Lovely transition. Of course, straight flex track again also. Going over a point in the road, no problems. Coming into around a 22-inch radius right here. Beautiful, straightens up. Goes straight into Devil Mountain. Okay, here's where it gets complicated. It goes from a good 2.5% incline here, and it starts getting around a 2.5–3% when it comes out into here. That's why it's called Devil Mountain, because the track is inclined a little higher than normal, and the radiuses are a little tight. Comes into an S, and it goes over my trestle. So there you have it. With that point, I'm gonna go under the table. Okay, she went over, came over our trestle. Has a little hump back over this track, but it's not bad. And as you can see, we made it throughout our whole layout. That was a video, eh? Not many challenges other than what you've seen. Main challenges are Devil Mountain and Dirty Track, as you've seen. But overall, trains run great on this massive layout. Those of you guys that are new here, y'all can see that it is not impossible to run on inclines, grades, and everything else. Runs good. You can put radiuses all the way down to 18-inch radius in some spots. 22 is preferably where you want to be because manufacturers present on 22-inch radius, even the big boy locomotives. So if you hear 22 is too tight or whatever, smash that shit down because locomotives are designed to run on that. Seems like I repeat that a lot on my channel. Little dirty track. So I'm gonna get the car and start cleaning it back this way. To a 22-inch radius up in here. Our concrete yard. No major challenges with our concrete yard. Just keeping it right below that rail. You know, when you squeegee it off, you got to keep it right below that rail so your trains run over it. And clean the inside flange out for your locomotive wheels. But overall, track is simple, just like I like it, and everything runs great. And we derailed our car. So, there you have it, guys. Proof that tight radiuses, major inclines, do not affect locomotives as you think. You've seen it run. At this stage, Athearn baby all the way, because Athearn runs so great on my layout. Of course, love all manufacturers, but Athearn runs the best on my layout. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.